Roquan Smith won't play versus Broncos. A decision has been made by the Chicago Bears in regards to first-round linebacker Roquan Smith. According to multiple reports during the pregame, Smith was spotted on the sidelines in street clothes, meaning he will not play against the Denver Broncos on Saturday night. Smith finally signed with the Bears earlier this year after holding out throughout training camp. He signed his deal on Tuesday and traveled with the team to Colorado that day. He practiced on Wednesday and Thursday, but the Bears do not appear ready to get him out onto the field just yet. Smith had a 29-day holdout that resulted in him missing the entire Bourbonnais portion of training camp. The young linebacker was the final draft pick from 2018 to sign his rookie contract. He performed in the majority of drills throughout the two-day joint practice session with Denver, but it is clear the Bears want him to get up to speed before thrusting him out onto the field. The hope is for him to be a starter come Week 1 against the Green Bay Packers alongside Danny Trevathan. If that is still the hope, he will need to play significant reps next week against the Kansas City Chiefs at home. The third, although fourth preseason game for Chicago, game is the one in the preseason where most teams give their starters significant reps. If he does not play a lot in that game, is also unlikely he will play much in the final preseason game on August 30th against the Buffalo Bills. Chicago used the 8th overall pick on Smith in April's draft. He was used sparingly as a freshman in 2015 at Georgia, recording 20 tackles and 1.5 tackles for loss in 10 games that season. His big break came in his second year when he earned a starting role on defense. In 13 games he recorded 95 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflection, 1 fumble recovery and 2 forced fumbles. He capped off an impressive junior season by recording 137 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 2 pass deflections, 2 fumble recoveries and 1 forced fumble. The young linebacker was then named a consensus All-American, the SEC's Defensive Player of the Year, and was the recipient of the Dick Butkus Award, given to the nation's best college linebacker. Because of his strong season, Smith opted to forego his senior season to enter this year's draft. As part of the class of 2015, Smith was listed as a 4-star recruit by 247 Sports with a 0.9769 composite score. He ranked 48th nationally, 5th among all outside linebackers and 6th out of the state of Georgia. At the time he received a total of 27 offers, went on 6 visits and had 2 coach visits. Smith received offers from Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Clemson, Florida, Florida State and a host of others before he visited USC, UCLA, Texas A&M, and Michigan. Smith eventually committed to Georgia and enrolled that summer.